This is my review on Allen Bibles. Not all Allens are the same. I have 3 different Allen Bibles here and 3 different companies that bound them. This one here, the purple one, is bound by Youngblood. The black one here is bound by Allen. And this one over here, the red one, is bound by Charfleet. Now, this one is goat skin, and these 2 are Highland goat skins. Now, the long primer here in the middle, the black one, as you can see, the grain on this is actually quite nice, and it's quite a good thickness. This one is. Now, this one also is a Highland goat skin. It's got a completely different grain, as you can see. And it's also a lot thinner. Still quite flexible, but a lot thinner. And this is the goat skin, which is it's a little bit stiffer, but it's also just as thick as the Highland goat skin here. Actually, I would say this one would be a bit thicker. You can see the tool lines. Some of the binderies, they actually, they finish off their Bibles a little bit better than others. For example, you've got this Charfleet one. I've had a little bit of problems with the gluing down on here, so I've had to actually glue a bit. As you can see, it's lifting here. You can see that. Not quite sure if you can see that, where it's lifting. There's a few other spots on this Bible where it's lifting as well, and where I've glued it. Now, this Bible's not as old as the other 2 Bibles are a lot older. This Bible's not as old. I mean, I do think this one's had a bit more use, because I have used this one a bit more. But yeah, I'm just coming undone around here. But just, if you do, see, you can see it right there. If it does come undone like that, just be careful of the glue that you use to redo it, to stick it down if you're going to stick it down yourself. Actually, I've been using this glue, and those spots I'll fix up later on. But yeah, don't use Aerodite on them, because Aerodite will actually harden and it'll actually crack the leather. So just be careful. And if you're not quite sure, just get some advice on what sort of glue you should use. Now, the Highland goat skin, that's just a crease in it. The Highland goat skin here, it's, you got the double edge lines, the corners. The corners are nicely finished off on these, as you can see. Just that little bit extra detail on their Bibles. Allen takes that little bit extra care of your Bibles. And then you've got this one, which is done by Youngblood. I mean, this is just so nice. The corners are just, that's just perfect. Well, I think it is anyway. And you get these corners. They're average. They're not bad. I mean, they're clean, they're tidy, and they look nice to corners. But like I said, it's not glued down properly. Now, they are quite nice. The papers actually is a little bit different in all of them. As you can see, this is quite white. It's got a little bit of a yellowy, bit of eggshelly tinge to it. The long primer has. This is the NASB. The NSAB is done by Youngblood. This one's done by Allens, and the ESV is done by Charfleet. As you can see, this one looks similar to the long primer, actually, the paper. And you can even see the difference in the edge line, the colour. The Allen's is a little bit more, is a little more darker than this one. This one, the signatures are a lot bigger in this one, and the signatures are a lot smaller in the long primer. You can see that. So they're a lot smaller. These ones are a lot bigger. And these ones are just as good as the long primer one. Now, the overcasting in them, which I will get to. This one here doesn't have overcasting. The Charfleet does not have overcasting in it. Where the long primer does. When I find it. Sorry, I should have marked where it was. There it is there. It has very nice overcasting in this Bible. As you can see. From the bottom all the way up. And this one here does not have overcasting in it either. So don't, just remember, just because you're buying an Allen doesn't mean they're all going to be the same. Every bindery is different, how they bind their Bibles. They all have the Beresford thread ribbons, which are all quite nice. They all have them. All three Bibles, same ribbons, and you'll get the same 3 ribbons. But just remember, you don't get the same bindery with some of them. So, I mean, you get the same colour, pretty much the same colour boxes, just about. Ah, someone's put something on this one. These two I got in a trade, and this one was a gift. So these ones were 2 second hands, and the red one here is actually, the Charfleet one was actually a gift. Now, so just remember, when you buy Allen's Bible, sometimes you're not always getting the Allen bindery. You could be getting a Royal Youngblood one, Allen's bindery, or Charfleet. Also too, with these end sheets, this end sheet is very thin. It's a very thin end sheet. This one here is actually a textured one from the Allen. It's actually quite a nice, sorry about that guys, sorry about that. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, you got the checkered. And this one here, you got like a tough vinyl end sheet. So if you're choosing an Allen Bible, just be aware on who the bindery is when you buy it, and what bindery you like I said. So it only has 1 tooling, you have 2, and then this one you also have 2. They have all 3 beautiful Bibles. I don't think you can go wrong with buying an Allen Bible. They do have a warranty, and they're very good with their warranty. If there's something wrong with the Bible, or when you get it, there's a problem with it, they're more than happy to deal with you. So I hope this helps you choose what kind of Allen Bible and bindery you'd like to go with when purchasing one of these expensive Bibles. Thanks for watching.